Tonight, we are learning how much a special legislative session is costing Missouri taxpayers. Last week, lawmakers approved a new congressional map that's likely to send one more Republican to Washington, D.C. But as Hannah Falcon explains, each day lawmakers spent working on that new map, it cost you money.
9 days. That's how long Missouri's special legislative session on redistricting lasted. And each of those days comes with a price tag paid for by Missouri taxpayers. Lawmakers in both the Missouri House and Senate are paid $142.40 for each day. In the House, 7 days of work plus reimbursement for travel adds up to $138,706.20. Add in $13,955.20 for 3 days of work in the Senate, and add another $21,000 for mapping software used by Capitol staff to create the new maps. The total cost of this special session comes up to around $173,661.80. Some, like Republican Senator Brad Hudson, think the cost is justified.
I think we've done good work this week, and what price tag would you put on protecting Missouri's Constitution?
Others think this is a waste of both resources and time, like Democratic Senator Tracy McCreary.
So many Missouri families are struggling to make ends meet, so to think that we're wasting taxpayer money.
But that may not be the end of things.
Taxpayers truly won't know the actual cost of these special sessions until the bills roll in from these court challenges.
The new map is facing several legal challenges, with the potential for a judge or voters to throw it out and maybe even force the General Assembly to try again. Reporting in Jefferson City, I'm Hannah Falcon, First Alert 4.